Hello, it's Josh with the Comic Book Collecting Quest. It's been a very, very, very long time since I made a video because I have in my comic book collecting pot, I have like $260 to reinvest in the comics, but because of the holidays and a lot of things, I haven't been able to reinvest that. So I'm just kind of sitting on it for a while. I'm still doing the comic book collecting quest. I haven't given that up. It's just life is happening to me. I got a kid and a wife that hates comic books. So I'm trying to keep everybody happy and keep the comic book collecting quest going. Today I'll just want to make a video and share a short box with you. I'm not going to do them all. It's all Batman and Spider-Man, it looks like. And it's all new stuff. But, you know, I still like new comics. I ran into a guy this morning at the store who commented on a shirt that I was wearing. And I asked him if he, read new comics at all. And he said he read Nightwing. He said Nightwing was his favorite right now, which Nightwing is very good. And unfortunately, I took it off my pull list, because I tried to downsize that pull list. It was a little too much, but I really should have kept Nightwing on there because it's that Tom Taylor, the writer, is so good. Anyway, let me show you some. Go ahead and show you the books here. So this is DC Rebirth. It's been a while since I read it, but I think it's like Gotham Boy and Gotham Girl, I think was their names. Yeah. And I liked this Batman costume a lot. Not a big, I don't want to criticize people, but I'm not a big Tom King fan. I didn't really like it that much, his writing that much. Yeah, and so this is, I think it's called, is it Gotham Boy or Arkham? It's been a while, but yeah, so he fights Batman. Yeah, mostly modern stuff. Really all modern stuff. It's all kind of, it's not organized, it looks like. Which, sorry. I just, I'll read them and put them in here. But, oh, man. Okay, let me do that real quick. So, okay, so I showed you two. So there's number 3. And then there's number 4. I'm organizing them now, I guess. And I used to have out of all the comics, I had, the majority were Batman. Or not the majority, but I had a lot of Batmans. But I've since then sold a lot of them. Yeah, I hate selling my PC, but guy's got to do what a guy's got to do sometimes. This one's okay. This one's just randomly thrown in there, but this is a really new one. This is a Chip Zdarsky one. It's kind of taken off that Tim Drake cover. I don't know. Maybe this is the first Zdarsky. Maybe that's the very first Zdarsky story. I don't know. Where am I at? I need to do this better. Let's just set that there. All right, here we go. There's 20. I really don't know where I left off at, but yeah, and I didn't really like these. I didn't really like these Tom Kings for like the reason the story wasn't that great, and it literally took like 2 minutes to read the books. So it's like bad story, and then they were selling me two minutes of entertainment for $3. But well, I don't know how much I paid for these. Hopefully, I'm sure I just paid. I almost guarantee I just paid $1 for these. Still. But hopefully I'll keep them and never, or well, I won't sell them for a very long time. That way I won't have to rebuy this crap, because it's not really that good. And then more of the newer stuff, the Zdarsky's. I really like his writing a lot. And then, yeah, and then here we are into the Tynion. That was a pretty good era, too. So, yeah, as much as I don't like the Tom Kings, I really like the Tynions and the Zdarsky's. And then the art on these is by, as I say, my favorite modern artist, Jorge Jimenez. And he's unbelievable. It's so good. I know he does it all, by computer, but I think they all do now. I'm trying to go through these quickly. All right. I know nobody cares about modern books. I do. I love them. And I just love, comics. What a great cover. Yeah, God, these were good. Oh, and then, okay, so, what is it? Is his name Joshua Williamson? I don't know. Let me look what his name is. So, between Zdarsky and Tynion and Zdarsky, they had this little, like, Batman International storyline. And I don't know who wrote this. I think is it his, I don't know. Okay. Joshua Williamson. Yeah, that's right. So he filled in for a bit. I think, I'm not too sure. I think he writes either Action or Superman right now. But I really like his writing too. I'm not sure if he was the one that was writing the Alien series. I don't know. I'm full of misinformation, so I'm just going to shut up. And I loved these. These were really fun. Okay. Trying to hurry through here. Yeah. I guess he wrote a few of them. I was thinking that he didn't write that many, but I guess he did write quite a bit of them. Maybe he wrote, I don't know, 10 or so, who knows. I do have a lot of modern books in my collection. Like I said, I still read the new books. Still reading, still enjoying them. Oh, here we go. There's Batman 100. Okay. I hate how they do the volumes, but they do it. I don't even pay attention anymore. Sorry that my run's all scattered around. It's embarrassing. I should have organized these before I showed them, but oh well. This one, I don't know. I want to say this one was special. I really liked the cover, though. I think it was like the first appearance. I don't know. A first appearance of a Batman character that nobody cares about and we'll probably never see again. God, such good covers, though. That's Jorge Jimenez. He really is really good. Oh, there you go. Miracle Molly was her name. And yeah, we'll never see her. We'll never see her again. Yeah, and that was an awesome storyline too, right there. It's like a billionaire has worked with Scarecrow to like bring a new police force to Gotham, and yeah, it's very entertaining. And then we're back to the Tom King 3-minute reads. Pull out the rest of these. Okay, more Tom King. This, so when I got back into reading modern books, I think that was 2017. No, it would have been 2018, because I moved. I lived in Missouri for a very long time, 30 years, majority of my life. And so then moved, relocated. And once I moved up here, I started, well, I got married, so I was no longer tomcatting or attempting to tomcat. So I started reading comics again. I was watching a YouTube live stream and someone was like talking about how women nowadays don't like guys that read comics, but yeah, I think that's timeless. I imagine even in, 1940 some, women were hating on dudes. Once again, Jorge Jimenez. So, oh yeah, and I'm missing the big book from this run. Because what was happening is I didn't have a subscription. I was just buying them from the local comic book shop. Well, they do this, the LCS, yeah. So, when did Christian McCaffrey become CMC? When did that happen? Seems like nobody refers to him as Christian McCaffrey as of like 2 weeks ago. Anyway, so I was getting these from the LCS, and I wasn't able to get the first appearance of whatever her name is, Joker's new girlfriend. So I guess that would have been 89. I didn't get that one. Because, something like that comes out and then guys go and just buy up the whole thing and then, sell them online, which whatever, I encourage that. That's why I get the subscription, because I don't want to have to fight those guys. And yeah, so I was working like second shift at the time. So I'd work from like noon to 8, and then the comic book store would open at like, 11 or whatever. So by 8 o'clock, by 8:30, I'd get to the comic book store and it'd be gone. And that's a homage cover to, I think it's a detective or something, where it's like Azrael. Anyway, I love this. This is Joker War. This was a really good as well. Tynion? I think that's it. Tynion. He's a really good writer. Okay. That was all those. So then, I'm doing this quickly. I'm hurrying. My wife is at the store. That's why the wife left. So I'll make a quick video. Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 26. '27. So I, you know, as much as I want to be different or cool, Spider-Man really is, you know, that's my favorite. So, yeah, I have a lot of Spider-Man, and I never, I always forget how much Spider-Man I have until I go looking for Spider-Man, and then I'm like, read it, got it, read it. So, I'm like, oh, okay. So I guess I do have a lot more Spider-Man than I thought I did. Yeah, and these are the Eric Larson's ones. Yeah, I've said it before, but for some reason I didn't think that I liked the Eric Larson ones, but I love those. Like these, yeah, I love those. Those are so good. And I know like the older guys, you know, they like hate them because they're the 90s. I love them because they are the 90s. It's a great story there. That's one of the hobgoblins unmasked. I think this is, I'm not too sure. I thought that was Todd McFarlane. I think it is. So I do have this. I should pull this out and read this. I bought this at an auction with a bunch of other stuff, and I didn't read it, and I just put it away because I wanted it to, you know, but I think I'm going to read it, though. I think I'll set it aside. And I don't know if these are all, I don't know if these are all like strips. Duel with Daredevil. Copyright 1966. I think I'm just going to put it away. God, yeah, I love it. So yes, I want to read it, but I'm afraid to read it. I know that's stupid. I'm going to read it. No, I'm not. Because look at the spine. The spine's in such great shape. It's number 2. So with that, I bought that, and then I bought a Fantastic Four one. I think there was like another one that I bought. I can't remember, but anyway. So I sold the Fantastic Four, and then kept this. But yeah, if it was in worse shape, I would read it, but it's in such good shape. I'm not going to read it. So moving along, here we go, quickly. Yeah, and this was a really good story here. Yeah, that's one of my, I love, you know, I love Spider-Man, don't have to say it. But the ones from the 70s are very fun. Well, they're all good, but yeah, it keeps being quality, in my opinion, right on through the 70s. So this is the number 1, quote unquote number 1 of the Spider-Man series now. That was it was really good. Here it was like more of the multiverse stuff that I think we're all exhausted of now, but it was good. And then it kind of got boring there after the multiverse, and now it's on like some sort of Spider-Boy storyline, and I once again took it off my pull list. And then these are the Zeb Wells ones. So these are kind of from the new run. And I don't know how to feel about the new run. It's just like, I'll read it and I'll be like, I don't hate it, but I don't like it. It's okay. Out of, you know, the whole era of Amazing Spider-Man, it's definitely at its weakest point. I just don't get why. I don't understand, because like Batman is always going after like well, not always, but recently Batman has been going after the best writers. I don't know why Amazing Spider-Man. I guess they do it because they know guys like me will just continue to buy Amazing Spider-Man. Oh, and one thing this is Patrick Gleason, and I found out that he lives just right up the road from me. So I thought that was cool. He's not like my neighbor or anything, but he lives in a town like, like one or two towns away from me. So pretty cool. This is signed by Claremont. I got this as a gift. I bought a bunch of comics from a friend, and he threw that in there, and really threw it in there as a gift because all the comics were worth way more than I paid for them. So, yeah, once again, I sold all my X-Men's. I love X-Men, the Claremont era. I wanna collect all those, but I sold them all. But I kept this one. I'm not getting rid of that for a very long time. Now we're to the Ultimate Spider-Mans. I've told you before, I love Ultimate Spider-Man. They remind me of being, 16 years old. Being Spider-Man. And loving Spider-Man. Yeah, I really do hate all the hatred that the 90s and the 2000s get, because that was me. That was when I was reading it and loving it. Especially these Ultimate Spider-Mans. I love these. Still do. But old Grandpa Collector, he hates them. So, whatever. Okay, this was such a stupid... This one was like, what are you doing? It's like, I don't even want to talk about it. It was like he was like on methamphetamines, monster. It was so dumb. It was like, maybe that's the low of Amazing Spider-Man, is that it's like a meth-fueled monster, and it's so bad. It's very bad. Yeah, and once again, these weren't so great either. Once again, Zeb Wells writing that. Yeah, I can't even remember these. I think this is more of that crap where it's like he's a meth-fueled monster. So bad. So bad. And this one was okay. It's like, yeah, whatever. I do like Dan Slott. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I do like his writing on Spider-Man. It's just, at this moment, I don't think Marvel could make up its mind who they wanted writing Spider-Man. And it suffered. God, I'm going way longer than I wanted to, but I think I actually liked this storyline. Yeah, I liked this one. I know, not good, but I was entertained, so that's all that matters. And I cannot remember that one, but whatever. That's the one thing that I wish I could remember these books better, but I just don't. Yeah, and I do like I liked that storyline, the Spider Island. And last, 700. And I loved this book. This was really good. Yeah, I loved it. So anyway, there's my short box that I just wanted to show. I know it's all modern stuff that nobody cares about, but whatever. I love that stuff. So, well, I say I love that stuff, but it was some of the worst Batman ever written, some of the worst Spider-Man ever written. So now you know what to stay away from. Tom King, Batman. I think, yeah, this, where am I at here? Yeah, here we go. This Detective Comics 1000 there is autographed by Tom King. Wow. I hate to hate on the guy, but everything I've read of his, I'm just like, this isn't good. And then he like wins these awards. I don't know. I'm just like, it's not good. Because he did like this Rorschach series too. And everybody's like, it's so good. So I read it, and it is not good. But anyway, so yeah. So Tom King, Batman, Volume 3, it's like 1 through like, he wrote like 70, no. I think it's like 1 through like 90. And it's not good. And then those Amazing Spider-Mans, yeah. Or they have the methamphetamines monster, and then there's like a brand new day storyline that was just boring. But then it got good around the Spider Island. So once Dan Slott kind of took over, it got good again. Anyway, I promise I'll show better comics next time. I don't know when the next video will be. Hopefully soon, but maybe it'll be yeah, maybe it'll be a month or so. Yeah. So anyway, thanks. Sorry for ruining your day.